Well. Welcome back. Episode 252 of Casually Uncomfortable. What up, y'all? Hope things are going well. I'm Chuck Jerome. This is Casually Uncomfortable. I'm just having fun. Just doing my thing. Getting ready for the holiday. Well, the holidays are here. The holidays are here. And they're going to be moving faster than you can blink, than you can fucking think. Shit's going down. It's happening right now. So, happy holidays, folks. Unfortunately, already I am ready for this shit to be over. Because guess what? I don't have the money for any of it. Okay? I don't. Sorry, not sorry. It's time to get casually uncomfortable with your host, Chuck Jerome. Viewer discretion is advised. Look, last week I talked about getting shit together for the new year. Because I'm telling you, this year went by quick. Went by super quick. So, 3 weeks, that ain't shit. So buckle in. I went to Walmart on Sunday. And I'm done. I don't want to go out anywhere. But the problem is, if you do everything online, you got some other motherfucker picking your stuff out. You can do that. That's all good and well. But what you don't want to do that with is perishables. No. You don't want shitty products. Like, you don't get your meats and your vegetables from some motherfucker that doesn't even care. They just picked the first thing. Didn't even turn it around. Didn't even give it the old 180. Nope. They said, fuck it. This is what we're taking. And I've seen it happen. I've used it once or twice when, you had a free trial and you learn how they move. You're like, damn, man, you could have got some better vegetables. So that's the only time that I will, if I have to, go in there. I'm thinking, football's going on. I'm going to get in there before football. Ain't going to be crazy. There were motherfuckers everywhere. People were not adhering to the aisle rules, which is stay to the right. Do you know how many times I had to walk and split between people that were talking? Get to the fucking right. And if you're on the right, hey, I'll go around you. But now there's a motherfucker on the right, a motherfucker on the left. And they're looking at me like, where are you going to go? I'm going right up the middle. And then you stop for 1 second and a motherfucker is on your heels, burning up your ankles. Man. Kids doing fucking cartwheels. I'm just trying not to hit anybody. I went in there for 3 things, came out with 5, and spent $30. It didn't even feel right. And you would have thought, oh, Chuck, what did you get? Nothing. Damn near nothing that I could eat. Actually, the only thing that was, digestible was the jug of water that I got. Everything else was tools to, take care of, fix up. I'm serious. I want to get life squared away for the new year, new me. You say that every year, but listen, if you get a reset, fucking take it. And that's what I'm doing. I'm getting ready. This is the time where you need to go, okay, before I get into the new year, before I step through this portal of imagination, I need to be ready. Does that mean you need to check your bills, make sure everything's squared away. Check your freezer, check your fridge. Get the old shit out. Get yourself together. You know what I'm saying? Have some fun and clean up your living spaces. See, I didn't say just your house. Some motherfuckers live in their cars. Whatever. It is what it is. Make sure that shit's nice and clean because we're going into the new year. And guess what? Don't bring any of that old shit, okay? But seriously, I'm done. I don't know. You know what really pissed me off, though, is that on Thanksgiving, not once did I get any deviled eggs. I was looking for them. Oh, I was looking for them. I wanted a whole tray of deviled eggs to myself. And that's crazy because eggs are good for you. People can boil eggs and have a couple of them in the morning. People can't do that. Oh, I'm going to eat 4 eggs in the morning. I'm going to boil them up and, on the go. And you're like, oh, goodness, I can't do that. But I bet if they were deviled eggs, you would eat 50 eggs and go on about your day like nothing happened. That's why they got to get rid of Thanksgiving. People go over. Listen, I gained 4 pounds during Thanksgiving. I got it off. It's gone. But I'm telling you, I weigh myself every day and I was like, Chuck, what did you do? But it's once a year. I was with friends. I was with family. You got to live life, baby. You got to live life. And for Christmas, I'm telling you, I got to get some deviled eggs. Chuck wants some deviled eggs. And I don't want a normal Christmas dinner because Christmas dinner is essentially part 2 of Thanksgiving dinner. And that's usually how it is. It's like, oh, you had a month in between. Boom, here it goes again. No, I'm thinking this year, Christmas, I'm thinking Christmas tacos. I don't know where I'm going to be, but I'm thinking, yeah, the tacos are where it's going to be. That's an easy meal, not a lot of craziness. I'm going to suggest that to the family, and we'll see how that goes. We'll see. I'll even bring over all the shit to do it. You give me a spot, I'll bring the dishes. So when we're done, I'll put the dishes in a bag. I'll take that shit home and I'll clean them there. You don't have to do shit. So that's wherever I go. I'm going to throw that out there as an idea. But I just don't want the normal stuff. I want something different. Because I'm telling you, I had Thanksgiving for a week after. And I'm not complaining because everything just, the flavors, they were just talking and doing nasty things together because oh man, delicious. And each day it got deliciouser. Green beans. I told you this before. I'm telling you. This year I never had green beans ever like I have. And I'm telling you, they were fabulous. That's what I'm going to say. But you got to switch it up sometimes. So I hope my idea will go over well. I'll cross my fingers on that one. And listen, is it me or am I going crazy that this first week has gone by so damn slow? Like by Wednesday, I was like, what in the hell? It feels like Friday. But then you're like, oh, it's only Wednesday. I hope the rest of the year doesn't go by super slow. But I kind of do, but I kind of don't because, look, I don't have money for all this craziness. I really, really, really don't. But I am ready to enact my plan for the new year. I told you this before. Season 5 of Casually Uncomfortable is going to be the villain arc. Sorry, not sorry. A lot of shit's going to change. Fuck this. Fuck that. And if it has to be this way, fuck you. You know, I like, life's too short, baby, to be worrying and stressing about dumb shit. Life goes on. You know, that's what popped into my head. It's moving and grooving. They don't care. Don't care that you're crying. They don't care that you're sick. Life don't give a shit. Life said, hey, buckle up, little bitch. I'm moving. Catch up or shut the fuck up. That's it. And ever since I've been talking about this villain arc, there have been reports of a documentary about P. Diddy that was produced by 50 Cent. And I'm telling you, listen, I don't want to be that petty. I'm not looking to be like that. But the way this shit's going down, I gotta watch the documentary. Even though, you know, I'm tired of hearing about Netflix. And we'll talk more about Netflix on Wednesday. But I gotta watch this. They're saying it is just devious. It's so bad that P. Diddy now is acting like a mobster from jail, and he sent 50 Cent some flowers to one of his shows. And 50's like, what the fuck is this? Get that shit out of here. And I think it's funny because, you know, 50's crazy and hilarious. Like, I didn't know he was this funny and he could push buttons like that. But think about it. How did his career start? That son of a bitch got shot 9 times. I get it. I get it now. He has always been that antagonist. And the big thing that helped him, you know, you couldn't call him fat or anything. The motherfucker had muscles. So he was already winning. He's like, bitch, I got a 6-pack. You can go fuck yourself. But I'm telling you, like I said, I don't want to get that petty. But I have to watch this documentary. Well, I'll talk about it. But I'm hearing wild things. Diddy's already trying to get this shut down because they had footage that was never released. That's how you know 50's crazy. He's like, listen, let me get all the footage. What you got? Send it to my email and we're going to make a movie. Listen, I can't. I can't. I am waiting. We're going to have a good time when I talk about that one because we're finding all the nasty motherfuckers out and it's a damn shame. And another damn shame is Chuck doesn't have all this money for the holidays. I've been struggling all damn year. And this year, everyone's getting hugs. Hugs are free. Hugs are amazing. Hugs help with stress. I'm going to hit you with the stress reliever. I'm going to give you a big old hug and tell you Merry Christmas. And I'll see you in the future. Days after Christmas. We get transported. 2026. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy, yo. 2026. Wow. Wow. Then in March, it'll be 6 years removed from COVID. Just thinking of that, like, what is life? What is going on? I don't know. Just stay positive, stay on the right track, and if you're not, get fucking started. Like something I've gotten started so long ago already. It's definitely been this year. But I have really zoned in with OMAD, 1 meal a day. I love it. It works for me. I hold myself better accountable for things, especially when it's 1 meal and you got time to fucking eat real food, not fuck around with snacks. And then I started looking more into this, and they say the optimal time, I think I talked about this before, the optimal time to eat is when the sun is out. When you're getting those sun rays, you're getting that vitamin D, your body, it fucking ramps up. We're all like Supermen. We need the rays of the sun. And when you're eating during this magical time, they say it's between like 10 and 1 to eat your food, your body processes shit better. And it just overall just helps you. And then you're done. Here's what I was doing. I was eating between 2 and 5. Sometimes, most of the time I would try and keep it more towards 2 because at that point I'm getting hungry. But then if it's 5, I'm working. I'm not thinking about food. And then boom, you do your work, you get home and you're like, I'm going to get a shower. I'm going to sit down. I'm not hungry. I don't need to get up and make nothing. It's already fucking 8:30. I'll be fine. And guess what? You are. You really, truly are going to be fine. You don't need to eat every fucking second of the day. Because guess what? The food now is hot garbage. I saw a TikTok the other day, and this guy was going through some grocery store, and he said, you know what? When you go into the grocery store, all of it is harming you. There's only like 2 things in the grocery store that's actually just those ingredients, not some bullshit that you can't pronounce or even know what it is. It's the vegetables. It's the frozen vegetables. And he pulled out a pack of cauliflower. Why did I say it like that? Cauliflower. He pulled out some cauliflower and some broccoli. What the shit? So he pulled out some cauliflower and some broccoli. Oh, shit. And he turned it over and the ingredients said cauliflower and broccoli. Not cauliflower, broccoli, bicarbonate, sorbadium, fucking, I don't know. None of that shit. It was just that. So I'm trying to get back into that. Because if we're eating 3 meals a day, think about it. You're going to have a shitty breakfast because you're going to go to McDonald's. You got to get a McDonald's sandwich. And then you're like, they don't have good coffee. I'm going to go to Starbucks and get a Starbucks triple, double, quadruple, chocolate, peppermint, fucking frappuccino. Boom! There's fucking crazy amount of calories. The fucking preservatives in there are mummifying our bodies as we speak. Right? There's breakfast. Now you got lunch. I don't want to cook anything because I don't know how to cook. What are you going to do? I'm going to get a couple slices of pizza. That pizza is hot garbage. Then you eat your pizza. Oh, I got to have dinner. For what? You just had 2 fucking meals. My stomach's grumbling. Because, fatty, you're just eating. Oh, I don't want to cook for dinner. I'm going to have Burger King. I'm going to have 2 burgers and a large fry. Let me get a diet soda. Fucking joke. But now I'm seeing that. You eat one big meal, and then you let that shit digest, and then you fucking stay busy. You do something else. You stay active. Read a book. Write something down. Do something. But I'm telling you, I'm zoned in with the 1 meal a day. And it really killed me during the holidays because I went to my mother's house, had a meal, and then hours later I go to another friend's house and have a meal. And I don't even know how I did it. But I did it. And then after those 2 days, guess what? I went back to the strictly 1 meal. And I don't feel bad about it. Google some shit on eating 1 meal a day. That's all I'm going to say. All right, let's keep moving. Because I'll talk about this all day. I usually don't get on the YouTube Reels, but yeah, they're pretty solid. I found something about Jordan Peele and how he was offered the role of the poop emoji in the Emoji Movie, and that pissed him off so much that it set a fire under him that made him quit acting to become a producer. And guess what? He's been making those fucking hits. Now, here's the thing. I personally would like something a little funnier, but hey, this is what you get from a comedian. Because in a comedian's mind, dude, they're fucking nuts. And that's what I love. Like, I have a comedian's mind. Listen, look, everything's funny. Sorry, not sorry. In some capacity, everything's funny. Don't be like, well, oh, Chuck, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Okay? But this man said, you want me to be a hunk of shit? And he said, nah, I'm better than that. And you know what he did? He said, I'm going to show you. And he's got all these movies that I need to watch. And again, I'll do my best because they're more horror movies. Like Us, I didn't really get into that. Them, nope. Some other ones. But the one I do want to see is Him. It's about football players. And it has Marlon Wayans in it. I like that Wayans brother. He does a lot of good stuff. And talking about it, I'm glad I said something because that might be the movie for the week. I got to find out where to watch that. But yeah. Yeah, it's always something that puts someone in a state of fuck it. And sometimes that state of fuck it can really push a person. And look, that motherfucker's making movies. He's happy, doing his thing. But I do miss Key and Peele. They could definitely bring some funny back to the world right now. Because there ain't shit on TV that is hilarious. Well, honestly, they couldn't even bring it back because people would bitch and complain. Oh, that's racist. That's not funny. Why are you making fun of that? Fucking people. Can't take a joke. I'm just ready for 2026. I'm going to cut out of here soon. But I listen. I believe that 2026 is going to be the best year in a long time. I'm really saying that. I'm really manifesting that now. I have enough time to get that out into the universe so that hopefully the universe hears me and says, you know what, Chuck? You're right. It's going to be good. Stay on the path you're on. you're making positive steps. Slow and steady wins the race. And that's what I'm trying to do. And I hope that's what you do and get ready for next year, because I've been talking about this for the past few weeks. Get ready. Slowly do something each week. And by the new year, it'll hopefully be done or rolling, you know? If it's not done, it needs to be in the process of motion. So make that fucking motion. All right? Please. For yourself. That's all I'm saying. You got it? We got it? Fuck yeah. All right, I think I'm getting out of here. I'm going to keep that motion going because it's not over yet. So, yeah. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Hope you got something done while you were listening to this. Hope you're not just sitting down doing nothing. Do some knitting, paint a wall, work on your plants, fucking walk your animal. I don't know. Just do something while you're doing this. It makes everything better. Trust me, I listen to podcasts while I'm doing the dishes. Hell yeah. Then the dishes are over, you're laughing. You're like, oh, that was easy. All right, I'm out of here. Be safe, have fun. Don't forget Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Casually Uncomfortable, Twitter at Casually Unchuck. Let your friends know. All right, I appreciate it. We got the news Wednesday. I'll see you there. Peace. Don't be a piece of shit.